Many people listening to that can recognize that that song is Twinkle Little Star, but most of us were just hearing the melody to that song. That's the part that you sing. That's the part that's our ears latch onto a lot. You see, our ears just naturally tend to latch onto melodies, and melodies really do make songs, you see. But then there is chords. Chords are the accompanying part. So while I play Twinkle Little Star, were you hearing this part of the song? I bet you weren't. I bet you were listening to this part of the song. And that's okay. You see, traditional piano lessons would have you play the right hand as the melody part. The right hand would just play the melody, and then the left hand would play chords. But then people started to play in bands and groups, and over time it kind of evolved from just playing melody versus right hand, and now musicians tend to not carry the melody at all. Another instrument tends to carry the melody in more modern songs. So you might have a saxophone or a singer, and the piano would just then play chords, complete chords. So instead of playing Twinkle Little Star with, someone else would play the melody and I would just play the chords. And that's perfectly okay. You see, modern songs have very simple chord patterns. In this course, I want to teach you how to find the chords that make up these songs. While someone might not be able to tell what song you're playing just by listening to chords, you need the chords to be able to make that song feel a lot more fuller and a lot more complete, and not just the melodies. Melodies are simple. In fact, this is not something you necessarily have to be taught. I feel like as you progress in music, you learn more things. Eventually, melodies become natural. You just find these things because your ear just naturally gravitates towards these. They're very simple one-liners most of the time, and so it's not very hard to judge these distances. But when it comes to chords, there's a systematic way of learning how chords are built, how to form major and minor chords. This is the part that this course focuses on, is building chords the correct way. And I want you to be able to build any chord that appears in any song without any problems. And then it's not that complicated. It sounds complicated, but it's not. And that will free your hands to play more fuller chords with both right hand and left hand, rootless chords, and many other things that I have to show you. So when we go through this course, don't be surprised if we're just focusing on chords. Like, chords really are the bread and butter here of playing music. And naturally you'll start to add the melody in later on. Sometimes just with the pinky. So sometimes I do that. So I'll play Twinkle Little Star. See, I was just plucking that word with my pinky just because I'm playing solo. But if I was playing with another instrument, it would be a different story. So there's a difference between chords and melody. And the purpose of this video was really to highlight these differences between chord and melody, so that you're never confused again about what chord is, about what melody is.